What's up everybody, Jemillio here with another SUPERX review. I'm super excited for this one because I'm a big Batman fan. I got my Batman comics right here. Great story, by the way, if you're looking for a Batman story to read. I still have my copy of Batman Arkham City, one of my top 5 games of all time. Arkham Knight was cool, but Arkham City is my favorite. And I still, because I'm a 90s kid, I remember when Batman Forever and Batman and Robin came out, as terrible as those movies are, McDonald's came out with Batman Forever glasses, and I still got mine. And nobody drinks out of this glass but me. Nobody.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Lois, this is not my Batman glass.
So if you're a Batman fan or you know someone that is, stay tuned because this is the officially licensed collab from Warner Brothers and SUPERX. They've come together to bring you this Batman collection, and I'm going to go over everything in this drop. We're gonna start off with the limited edition Batman hoodie and jogger set. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to timestamp, because there's a lot of clothing items to go over. So I'm gonna timestamp everything. I'm gonna put it in a pinned comment at the bottom of this video. And that way you can kind of move around and see what I have to say about a particular item that you might be looking for. But like I said, let's first start talking about the limited edition Batman hoodie. I'm 5'10", 190 pounds, and I'm wearing a large in the hoodie and the joggers. And if you're unfamiliar with how SUPERX makes their clothes, they do this kind of armor-like design where all the lines and stitching that you see is separate panels of clothing stitched together, separate pieces of material stitched together. So it's not a silk screen, it's not a screen print or anything like that. And they went with Batman's traditional sort of gray and black design. Now this is not inspired by any one particular movie or film or game or comic or anything like that. It's just their own original design. And some of the details that you're gonna see on this is the Bat logo is made out of that kind of mesh material that is on the shoulders and under the arm. So the shoulders has this black mesh material, under the arm it has this gray mesh material, and then you have mesh down at the forearms. They have something called contrast stitching, which is all gold. So, you know, a highlight of Batman is usually he has gold somewhere on his suit. There are 2 zipper pockets on this. There are great depth. When you come around the back, you'll see that there is detailed stitching down the middle of the hood. And it kind of reminds me of the ribbing that you see on some of his suits. So like what I think of is his New 52 outfit. He had sort of ribbing around his neck because it's supposed to simulate extra mobility that's kind of around that armor plate on his neck so he can move his head around. Another cool feature about this hoodie is that if you look on the inside, the neck tape, it says, "It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me." And if you are a fan of the Nolan movies, you'll know that's what Christian Bale's version of Bruce Wayne Batman says in Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. The material that this is made out of, it's a cotton polyester spandex blend. So what that means is it's warm, but it's still breathable, so air is allowed to pass through it. And that spandex gives it stretch. So there's a lot of stretch on this. And the material feels almost buttery. It has this kind of silky smooth feel to it. Very, very comfortable. My sizing recommendation for this is go true to size. Like I said, I'm wearing a large. I wear a large in all my other jackets. I would not recommend sizing down. Now, if you're somebody who likes your jackets feeling really slim and tight to the body, then you can size down. But me personally, I'm always wearing like a long sleeve shirt or short sleeve shirt, or sometimes I'll have like an undershirt and a t-shirt on and then I put the jacket on. So I definitely don't like my jackets feeling super tight. Now let's move on to the joggers. I'm wearing a large in these as well. Let's go over some of the details on this. So they went with this bronze, or it's kind of, I wouldn't say bronze, I would say more of gold waistband. And the lighting in the studio that I'm in makes it look very, very bright, but it's actually a very dark yellow. It's a very like dark gold color. So I've tried messing with the ISO on my camera and the f-stop and like the white balance, and I just couldn't get the camera to pick up the exact yellow. But trust me, it's a gold color. It's not a bright yellow color. You have a small silicone Batman logo that's on the left leg. You have that same gold contrast stitching. You have the same cut and sew design where it's these different pieces of material stitched together to give you that kind of armor plated look. You have a gusset at the crotch that's made out of mesh. And down the bottom at the calf, it's black to kind of simulate his boots. And on the back of the calf, it's still black, but it's that mesh material as well, just to add some extra bit of detail. Now, these are a bit long on me. I was told that they're gonna shorten these a bit. The sample that I have is just a little bit long in the leg. I would still recommend going true to size on these, I still wouldn't recommend sizing down, simply because once you size down, it does get more slim on the thigh. So I personally don't like my pants feeling that snug on my legs. Now you can get away with it because again, there's so much stretch on this. So if you like your pants just kind of fitting right up against your leg, then you'll be okay if that's what you like. I don't like that, so my suggestion would be go true to size. Hey, it's me from the future. So I have to make this little part because I was editing the video and I was told that there were gonna be certain things, they told me that certain things were gonna be pulled and there's something that was going to be added, and I wanna clarify it because what's gonna happen is you're gonna watch the video, you're gonna see me wearing something and going, wait a minute, what's he talking about? I can't buy it on the site, so why is he talking about it? And then there's gonna be something else that you're gonna see me wear, but I'm not gonna talk about it because I was told it was gonna be gone, and they decided to actually release it. So, the things that are going to be gone are the long sleeves. They are not releasing any long sleeves, no casual long sleeves, and no performance long sleeves. The other thing is you're gonna see me talk about a more simplistic Batman black zip up and a gray zip up. They are not coming out with the black one, they are only coming out with the gray one. Later on in the video, towards the end, you're gonna hear me talk about a black washed casual pullover. You're gonna see me wear a gray version of that also, but I didn't talk about the differences in fabric and features on that because I was told that that was gonna be pulled. They later said, scratch that, we're going to release it anyway. So, future me is gonna come back and talk about those features. But for now, I'll let you go back to past me. Okay, bye. Now, even though I do think that if you or someone that you know is a big time Batman fan, they are gonna like that tracksuit. What if you're somebody who says, you know what, it's a little bit too bold for me, it's a little bit too out there, it's not really my cup of tea, I want something that's a little bit more subtle. I like the character, but maybe not that much to wear that in the gym or out and about. Well, they came out with something called the Essentials collection. I don't know if they're calling it like the Bruce Wayne or the Essentials or what exactly they're gonna label it as, but they went with a couple of colored tracksuits that are a lot more simple in design. Now, did they change the material? Did they take away the detail? Well, I'm gonna get into that right now. I'm wearing a large in both of these hoodies. They came out with this in black and gray. So the black one has gray details and the gray one has black details. And I can tell you right now that all they really did was simplify the design a little bit in regards to the amount of paneling that is on the jacket, but it's the same exact material. So they did not skimp on the quality, they did not skimp on the material. If you are a fan of sort of that silky smooth feel that their tracksuits are made of, then you're gonna love this because it's the same material. A lot of people too have been asking for origin type clothing. So if you're a long-time fan of SUPERX, you'll know that they had something called the Origin collection. The Origin collection was not like one of their best sellers, but in terms of quality, it was very, very good. Like I still have my Origin jacket myself. And this is kind of that nice middle ground. So there are a lot of SUPERX fans who just want something that is a lot more simple, kind of straight to the point. They don't really like that bold design. And this is gonna be perfect for you. So you have the same great material, you still have that detail stitching, you still have contrast stitching. So there's gray stitching on the black and black stitching on the gray. On the left chest, you have a silicone, cool looking bat logo, and it's very small. It's not even, it's barely an inch, it's maybe like 3/4 of an inch, so it's very, very small. You still have some mesh highlights too. So you have mesh highlights underneath the arm and at the oblique area. And then you have the same type of zipper pockets that are actually on the limited edition tracksuit. And you have mesh inside of the hood. And on the back, you have a reflective SUPERX logo right there. I love this thing. Again, me personally, I'm somebody who likes some of their more minimalistic designs, and I think that this is great. I would say go true to size on this as well. I would not say to go to size up or size down. I'm wearing a large, and I'm glad I'm wearing a large. Again, if you like your jackets feeling really snug and you like to almost be able to see your muscles through your jacket, then you can size down, but I would recommend staying true to size on this. Now let's get to the essential joggers that kind of go with this. The joggers are interesting because they've never come out with joggers like this before. This is a SUPERX first. These joggers are nylon and spandex. So it's that kind of windbreaker-like material, but it's very stretchy. Like there's a lot of stretch to it. Super comfortable to wear. It feels like something that you would get from like Lululemon or ASRV to kind of give you a comparison. And they're very relaxed. It's a relaxed fit. Now I'm actually wearing a medium in these, not a large. Going over some of the highlights, there is an open pocket on the left, a zipper pocket on the right. There are button clasp cargo pockets, so not zipper, but there's metal buttons on the left and right pocket for the cargo pocket. And then they have a elastic cuff at the bottom, and on the back of the cap, there's this mesh material. And inside the left pocket, there's also that same mesh material. There's a back pocket, a back zipper pocket, and it's small. So it's pretty much there for like your keys, or if you have like a minimalist wallet, like a small minimalist wallet, you could put that in there as well. Now my thoughts on these are they're very comfortable. I was told that they're going to shorten these by about an inch or an inch and a half. So it looks very baggy on me. It's very long. Again, I'm 5'10", 190. And that's why it kind of looks so long. So in the final version, it's gonna be a little bit shorter. And even with it being shorter, because of the looseness of these pants, I would say size down on these. Unless you like that super baggy, loose look, you can go true to size. But like I said, I'm wearing a medium in these. I normally always wear larges, and I'm glad I have a medium. So that's my sizing suggestion, is to maybe size down 1 on these. Now I want to go into the Batman performance shirts. I'm going to move through these a little bit quickly, simply because they're essentially all the same, except for, you know, one is short sleeve, one is long sleeve, and then one has no sleeves because it's a tank top. But I still want to go over sizing, how it looks and everything. So let's talk about the t-shirt first. So in the t-shirt, I'm wearing a size medium. I should be wearing a size large. I wear a large in all my shirts. This is very snug on me. So it's kind of good that I'm wearing a medium, because you can see just how much stretch there is on this. I can get it on, I can, you know, move around in it just fine. But a large would be more comfortable on me. So these are not cotton. This is a polyester spandex blend. So it's that kind of dry tech feeling like material. It's very breathable, it moves with you, it wicks away moisture very easily, and even though it can get wet, it dries very quickly. These come in 2 colors, so the black one comes with gray highlights, the gray one comes with black highlights. They all have a silicone bat logo in the center of the chest. You have a combination of piping and surgery stitching on here. All of them under the arms have mesh details, so it's a different kind of fabric. You have stitching details on the torso to kind of look like armor plating, and the shirts are elongated. One thing I like too is on the back, the upper back area, it has that same mesh material. So if you bought like the Hawkeye the Hawkeye Avengers shirt that came with it came in as part of the Avengers collection, it had that same mesh material at the back, and it was very comfortable, and I'm glad to see that they brought it over here. And the SUPERX logo on the back is reflective. And then for the tank top, I'm also wearing a medium, same details, but you can see with the tank top, it's very slim fitting. For all of these, my sizing recommendation is to go true to size. Me personally, I like a little bit more room in the body. If you like your stuff being very slim, or let's say you're a slimmer guy, you can see I have more of a muscular build, so if you are kind of long and lengthy, then you may want to size down 1. But if you're not, I would recommend just staying true to size on all of these. If you want something even more simple, I'm talking to the fans of the Origin collection. People kept asking about the Origin stuff. Well, guess what? They're coming out with 3 colors of a kind of Batman essential shirt, and they're just solid colors. They're very, very simple shirts. So they come in gray, black, and then gold. And again, I apologize that my camera's not picking up the yellow as the true color. It really is a gold. It looks kind of like a bright wash yellow in my video. Maybe even on the website, because of, you know, if the lights are very bright, it's gonna kind of wash it out, but it really is a dark gold color. So again, I apologize if my camera's not showing that. But these are not kind of that performance material. So this is a cotton spandex blend. There's no polyester in this. It still has a good amount of stretch to it, but it is a cotton shirt. The only major details that you're gonna see on this are there's a line at the chest, there's a raglan cut kind of sleeve, and there's detailed that same kind of line stitching on the back, simply going from left to right. and there's a small bat symbol on the upper back, very, very small, and it's silicone. That's it. You have like a SUPERX tag that's small on the side. You have a little Batman logo that's at the very bottom, but it's just a nice, simple t-shirt. Now, I'm wearing a medium in these. Again, a medium is too small on me. I look like it's painted on me. I look like I'm wearing my little brother's clothes, but all I had was a size medium, so I apologize for that. I'm sorry. But I would say get whatever size, you know, that you normally wear. These are like more slimmer, athletic fitting shirts. So I wear a large to extra large in my shirts. I would get a large to extra large in these. There's no way I need to be walking around in a medium in this. I think it looks terrible on me, just because, not the shirt's problem, it's just the sizing. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like so that way you can see it on a body. And last but definitely not least is this washed Batman hoodie. Now, if you were a fan of the way the Deadpool hoodie felt, the pullover, should say the pullover hoodie, and the Assassin's Creed pullover hoodie that just came out, then it's not the same. Those are it's the same material like as those joggers and the tracksuits, where it's like very light, air goes through it pretty easily. It's very kind of loose. This is thick, and it's like warm, and underneath you can see how thick. It's not wool, it's cotton, but there's no stretch on this at all. Like, it's not a cotton spandex blend. This is just a thick cotton hoodie. And some of the details on here that are cool is you have a regular kangaroo pocket, and you have a separate zipper pocket that's behind it. So you basically have two pockets there, and then you have two zippers on the side, so you can actually open that up, and it's going to give you a lot more mobility. I'm wearing a medium in this. A medium is too small on me. I need to be wearing a large, but again, I just want to show you how it looks. So on this, I would say go true to size. There's no reason to size down on this. Is it a relaxed fit? Yes. But if you size down, it's probably gonna be a little bit too short on you, or the arms might be a little short. So, you know, when I wear pullover hoodies, I expect it to be loose. I expect it to be relaxed. I'm not trying to have it accentuate my physique, you know, for like a relaxed pullover. So I definitely would say go true to size. There's no reason to size up or size down, but it's cool. It's something different, very minimalistic design. The only logos you have on here are just the silicone Batman logo in the middle, which is pretty small, and then you have a reflective SUPERX logo up there on the back. So again, if you're somebody who you like Batman, but you just want something that's a little more low-key, you don't like the loud stuff, or you're somebody, again, who's like a big fan of the origin stuff, you're like, hey, where's the simple designs? Then hey, here you go. You got your Batman washed pullover hoodie. Future me again. So this is the gray casual pullover that you see me wearing. And the difference between this and the other one, the washed, is that this is the same material as the Assassin's Creed pullovers and the Deadpool and Wolverine pullovers. Like the washed one is a thicker material. It's 100% cotton, no spandex. This is a cotton poly spandex blend. The thing that I like about this hoodie, the Assassin's Creed, the Deadpool and Wolverine pullovers, is that it's a jacket. It's going to keep you warm, but it allows for a little bit more airflow. So to me, it's more comfortable to work out in. I live in a sunnier climate. I live in Southern California, so it doesn't get that cold over here, and I like it a lot. If you're looking for something that's very, very warm and thick and all that kind of stuff, then this material is not going to be the one you want to get. You're going to want to get the washed one, because that is thicker and it is warmer. That's the difference. All the pockets and everything are the same. The zippers on the sides, etc. All of that is the same, but the material is different. It's not the same. It's more than just a color difference. So that's it for future me. I'll send you back to the past. Another major aspect of this collection is the Catwoman drop that's coming along, that's being released alongside with the Batman stuff. Now, it would be remiss of me to not talk about it, and I'm going to do that. But first, I wanted to say, if you want a discount code on anything else on their site, including the Batman stuff, Catwoman stuff, anything on their site, you can use my discount code at checkout, Jemillio. It'll give you 15% off, and it helps support me to keep making these videos for you guys. So there you go. Now for the Catwoman stuff, common question that's asked, is it unisex? And the answer is no, it is not unisex. It is cut for a woman. It is the same high quality material. It is the same cut and sew method. It's the same level of attention and detail that's put into the men's, just put into women's now. Now, if you bought the Power Ranger stuff in the past, Yellow Ranger or Pink Ranger, those tracksuits were unisex. Those were unisex tracksuits. But starting with the Black Widow long sleeve that came out with the Avengers drop, you can check that out too. that was cut for a woman. The Catwoman clothes are cut for a woman. They wanted to make sure that they make clothes that accentuate a woman's body the same way that the men's clothes are designed to accentuate aspects of a man's body, like for example his chest and his arms, you know, make sure that it has sort of that muscular fit. So same level of attention. Sizing recommendation for the Catwoman stuff is also true to size. So look at whatever sort of, you know, size you typically get in tracksuits, in your female tracksuits, your women's tracksuits, and you're most likely going to want to apply that to this one as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helped. If you have any questions about sizing, whatever, let me know in the comments. And before you go, let me know what your favorite Batman property is, whether it's your favorite, whether it's the animated series, Batman Beyond, one of the movies, graphic novel, a video game. What is your favorite? If you had to narrow it down to one Batman thing that's your favorite, let me know in the comments what it is. I want to hear it. Take care, guys, and see you in the next one.